In the autumn of 332 BCE, Alexander the Great crossed into Egypt. But he came not with fire and sword. He came as a savior the Egyptians had suffered under Persian rule for nearly 2 centuries. Their temples desecrated, their traditions suppressed, their gods dishonored. So when Alexander arrived, promising to restore their ancient ways, the people threw open their gates. No battle was fought, no blood was spilled. He was welcomed as a liberator. At Memphis, in the shadow of the Great Pyramids, the high priest performed the sacred rituals. They placed the double crown upon his head, the white crown of Upper Egypt, the red crown of Lower Egypt. Alexander was no longer merely a Macedonian king. He was Pharaoh, son of Ra, living Horus, a god king in the eyes of the oldest civilization on earth. But Alexander's vision reached far beyond tradition. On the Mediterranean coast, where the Nile Delta kissed the sea, he traced the outline of a new city in barley grain, Alexandria. It would become the jewel of the ancient world, home to the great library, the Lighthouse, a crucible where Greek philosophy merged with Eastern wisdom, a city that would illuminate human knowledge for 1,000 years. Yet something drove Alexander deeper still. Into the western desert, he led a small party across brutal, waterless sands. His destination, the Oracle of Ammon, hidden in the Siwa oasis. What happened inside that sacred chamber, no one truly knows. The priest spoke to him alone. Ancient sources claim the oracle addressed him as son of Zeus Ammon, confirming what Alexander perhaps had always believed. He emerged transformed, no longer just a king with divine favor, but a god walking among mortals. Egypt changed Alexander in ways that battle never could. He had entered as a conqueror seeking legitimacy. He left as something far greater, a bridge between worlds, between gods and men, between East and West. His mission crystallized. This was no longer about avenging Greek honor or defeating Persia. This was about destiny, about creating a new world order where cultures would blend, where Greek and barbarian would unite under one enlightened rule, his rule. Alexander turned his gaze eastward once more. Ahead lay Mesopotamia. Ahead lay Darius and the heart of the Persian Empire. Ahead lay battles that would decide the fate of the known world. But now he marched not as a mortal general, but as a god king with the blessing of the ancient world upon his shoulders, destiny burning in his eyes, and an empire waiting to be born. The conquest was far from over. In truth, it had only just begun.